Today's video is another chatty get ready with me. Sorry guys, those of you that don't want to watch someone put their makeup on, I apologize, but it's kind of on work days, it's kind of the only time that I would have to chit chat with you. So you're gonna watch me paint my face and talk about what's going on in my head the last couple days, and I thought I better get a video out there because I have, recorded and deleted a few, and so there you go. Hello. Welcome to another painting my face video. This was, I don't know, I can't say highly requested because I don't have a lot of subscribers, of course, but I did one. I'll do another one. So I recorded 2 videos this week and deleted them because self-confidence is kind of an issue for me right now. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that, but I am, recording things and then deleting them. So I don't know. I know that there's a couple topics that I want to talk about, but I have I guess some fear with talking about them, and one of them is talking about why I left the church, and that has been really occupying my mind. So I'm afraid to talk about it because I know it's controversial, and I don't want to be attacked, of course, by the community. I don't want to have the hard conversations with other people that have left the church, and their reasons for it. So that's a hard conversation, but I'm really feeling led to talk about it. So I think I do need to do it, and then I guess watch it back and decide if it's something, that needs to be said, something worth posting. But otherwise, I had done the little series on asking my family members about what it's like to be married or have a mom who's an INFJ, and my middle child has decided that he is not willing to do it. He's 16. He is a ENTP. Actually, when he did his test, he scored 51% extroverted and 49% introverted. So he's kind of on the border there, and I think he's more introverted than he scored. So he's a pretty private person. He doesn't have a lot to say most of the time. He does enjoy the company of his friends, but then he escapes to his room for a while after a few days of that. So he doesn't want to interview, and that's okay. I'm going to respect him in that. I'm a little disappointed because I did want his viewpoint. He's an interesting guy. He does have good things to say a lot of times, but gotta respect him. I can't force him to do it. He would just sit there and say nothing. So you gotta just let him do his thing. But I watched a couple interesting videos from other INFJ people. One of them was, I'm gonna get his name wrong. I'll try to remember. A lot of you probably watch him. His name is David, and he's an INFJ writer. And if I remember, I'll link his video in the comments. But yesterday he was talking about procrastination and why he has not been posting, and he's also, recording and deleting. And this time of year, Christmas time, there's so much to do and so many people that need so many things, and we're so in tune with what everyone else needs, we a lot of times ignore ourselves. And that's definitely the case for me right now. I am dealing with insomnia, which I do deal with a lot of times this time of year because I'm not getting enough exercise, just because it's cold outside and I can't, you know, go out and garden and do all the things that I normally do that keep me active. So I'm just doing a lot of, you know, sitting around, and that's probably, I guess, okay sometimes to relax your body and not overwork it, but it's making me not sleep. You know, I go to bed and I'm extremely tired and I can't fall asleep, and when I do, I wake up a bunch of times. And I know I should be going to the gym to get some exercise, but I just can't. The class that I like to take is at 5:45 in the morning, and even though I'm awake, I just feel like garbage and I don't want to go. So then I don't go. Like today, I planned to go. I set out my workout clothes, and I didn't go. So then, of course, I'm disappointed with myself. But tomorrow's a new day. That's something I say a lot to other people, and I need to remind myself of that. You know, tomorrow's a new day. It's okay if you don't get everything done that you think you need to get done, because God's mercies are new each morning, and tomorrow is a new day. So today I didn't get to the gym. I have to go to work today, just for half a day. But the other video that I watched was my buddy Troy C. And he was talking about, you know, his video was called Tinfoil Hats, and I'll link that in the description too. It was called Tinfoil Hats, and he's talking about all the bizarre things that we INFJs get our brains hooked on and start researching. And yeah, that video is definitely worth a watch. You know, it's definitely has potential for some really good conversations in the comments about different things that we like to get stuck on. Definitely got my brain going on a different loop than the normal loop. So check that video out too. But otherwise, you know, it's a work week. Christmas is coming up. I'm happy for Christmas this year. I feel good about it, which is different than I normally feel about Christmas. So it's getting easier as my kids get older and they understand things a little bit more. But yeah, the self-doubt thing, you know, I feel like, you know, what am I doing with myself? What am I doing with my life? Should I do this video? Should I do that video? I hit record, I start rambling. I think, who in the heck is going to want to watch this? I guess you guys kind of like to watch me ramble, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sure you guys deal with self-doubt. I think everybody does. It just stops you from doing lots of things because you just overthink it and try to figure everything out for yourself without any outside influence. And ugh. But I have been looking, I feel like, my entire life for a place to belong, and I never really found that place to belong. But I'm realizing this community, you know, these INFJ people, you know, apparently we're rare. They keep talking about how it's the rarest personality in the world, and I kind of hate that label because rare doesn't mean best, and that's what I keep repeating to everybody that wants to be an INFJ. And like, why would you want to be like this? I don't know why. I definitely wouldn't choose this if I had a choice. But I guess we're really rare. But there are a lot of us online, and there's a lot of us that are looking for community. And I've always been looking for a community where people were kind of the same as me. So I found, you know, this platform, and at least for today, there's 231 people that want to listen to me. And I've always been looking for a place to share my heart and, you know, share what I thought of things and that kind of thing. So it's just really cool to have a place to do that. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys. I felt like, I'm not going to get into the whole thing about church, but I felt like the church that I belonged to for 12 years would be a place for that, but I really never had an opportunity to, you know, speak what I needed to speak, you know, what I was being led to speak. I felt a lot of times like I was hushed, or what I had to say wasn't appreciated. And a lot of times when you are a truth speaker, which I feel like we are truth speakers, you know, we have this intuition, and I feel like it's God-given, and we have truth. And when you are a truth speaker, you know, people don't always appreciate that, for sure. They don't appreciate it. A lot of times people want to hush the truth speakers and keep them from, you know, pointing things out. And that is kind of the way that society is right now. People say, oh, speak your truth, speak your truth. Like everybody has a truth, whatever, but they really don't want to hear it. They just want to hear what makes them feel good. But I'm starting to realize I finally am having a place where I can speak and have a platform. And I don't know if what I have to say is any good, but I do get to say it. So that's pretty cool. So I think I'm going to have some videos coming up. You know, I definitely am needing to speak about why I left the church and why I'm not currently a regular church goer. I still believe all the things I did when I was in a church, but I just feel like right now the church system isn't what it should be. So yeah, I will have a video coming up about that, and I'm not sure how much I'll post over Christmas time. We don't have a lot of plans. We're not super busy around Christmas, and I make it that way so we can be home with our kids and that kind of thing. But I will be talking with you guys. So well, I think that's all the thoughts I have for today. You guys have a great day. I'm going to go to work and finish my pre-Christmas craziness at the salon. We're always very busy, last minute people trying to get in. So have a great day, guys. Thank you.